Hi, Kat. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Jamie from the
Jamie.
Agency of the Helping Process. Lovely for you to make it.
So glad I did. So glad I did.
Thank you. So tell me, how did you find out about our agency?
So I was online with a girlfriend, and I vented to her for the first time, and she actually brought this site online about your agency, and I was interested.
Right on.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to talk to you about our confidentiality agreement.
Okay.
So what that means is I will keep everything you say in this room. I will not tell anybody about it, or you, or that I'm meeting with you, as long as you don't tell me that you're hurting yourself or hurting other people, or if it's needed in the subpoena court, so like if I'm asked to give them your records, or if you're reporting any child abuse under the age of 16.
Okay. So the subpoena, it's just, court.
Yeah, so basically for any legal reasons, or if the court needs to look at your records for any possible reasons.
Of course.
Okay, is that okay with you?
That's perfect.
Okay, I'm going to get the form for you to sign. Then you can look over it and if you have any questions, just let me know.
Perfect, okay.
So you can look over that, and then this is where you sign, and I will just sign there.
Perfect, okay. So danger to yourself or others would be like suicide or something, right?
Yeah, or self-harm, something like that.
Okay, I think I'm ready to sign.
Okay, here's a pen.
Today's date is?
I believe it's the 13th of February.
Perfect, okay. I think I need your signature.
Okay, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So, when we start off, I just want to talk about your family a little bit, like your family life, ask about your parents a little bit, and I'm going to draw up something called the genogram.
A genogram, okay.
A genogram represents your family. It's like a family tree that shows all your different family members and their strengths.
Perfect, okay.
Just to look at where you come from.
This is a little tough for me. Okay, so my family, I am the oldest amongst 5 others.
5 others?
Yes, 5
others.
Have
6 children.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to draw a little circle here of you.
Of course.
So Kat, you are 25 years old?
I am 25.
Okay. And you said you had 5 siblings.
5 siblings.
Tell me about your siblings.
So I am the oldest at 25. The rest are all boys.
Okay.
And I'm the only girl. So they're all boys. And the youngest is 10. 10, yep.
Wow. That's a big family.
It's a big family.
Do you guys all live in the same house, or do you live with your boyfriend?
I live with my boyfriend, yes.
You live with your boyfriend, okay. I noticed you're getting a little emotional.
It's our living conditions right now, they're tough.
Yeah. Okay, well, so we'll get to that in a minute.
Of course, okay.
I just want to finish off, talk about your parents a little bit. So you said the youngest sibling was 10 years old?
Very young.
What's his name?
His name is John.
John. And the oldest?
Oldest is Kevin, who is 22.
22? Okay, and who's younger than Kevin? Who's the next one?
Kevin. Then we have Ryan, who is 19.
Ryan, 19.
And then we have 15-year-old Jack.
Jack, 15.
And then we have a 12-year-old Arthur.
Arthur.
Yes, Arthur.
So, do you get along with your siblings okay?
I take care of them most of the time. It's hard work. My parents have, full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your mother and your father are still together?
They are still together.
Okay. And what's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Judy.
Judy. How old's Judy?
I think she's now 56.
6.
And then my dad is Gregory, who is 60. So, they're getting old.
Yeah. Okay, what do they do for a living?
My mom has an office job, and she works in the mornings, 7 to 3.
Okay, and what about your father?
And then my father has a night job from 4 to 12.
4 a.m. to 12 or 4 p.m. to 12?
4 p.m. to 12. Yeah.
To midnight.
To midnight, exactly.
Okay, so that gives me a good idea of your family. Do you get along well with your parents?
It's, we have our days, but,
So what was it like growing up in that house?
Growing up, it was hard, definitely hard. Being the oldest and stuff, I had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
I definitely had to grow up fast. So many siblings of mine, and my parents, they work all the time, and I had to do a lot of work.
So you kind of had to learn how to, take care of your siblings.
Exactly.
Okay. Because it looks like your mom works in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
right? She's working all morning.
Yes.
And then as soon as she leaves, your dad leaves. So it doesn't really give them time to take care of the other kids.
Exactly.
I see.
And that's where I come in.
That puts a lot of pressure on you. Dealing with 5 other kids that aren't
5
yours.
other kids, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so looking at your intake form, I understand that you're here for a case of domestic abuse.
That is correct.
So I just want to touch on, that's with your boyfriend or your husband?
My boyfriend.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your relationship. How long have you guys been together?
3 years now. We've been together 3 years. In the beginning, he was great. Okay. The abuse just started happening no more than 8 months ago. It's very new. I don't know what to do. I don't know if it.
And when did you start noticing it? How did it start?
Started verbally. He started saying names, kept saying I was fat. I don't do anything around the house.
Is that true?
I do everything. I do his laundry. I make his dinner. I do a lot of stuff for him.
And where do you think he comes off saying these things? Why would make him?
I don't know. It's just putting a strain on our relationship. Yeah. I do so much for him.
It's okay to cry about this.
I just, I love him. I love him. It's just...
No matter your part in this, abuse is not okay.
Is it my fault? Maybe I'm not doing anything.
Abuse is never the victim's fault. I want you to know.
Okay.
And we're going to look at getting you the help. Have you ever tried to get help for this?
This is my first time.
This is your first time?
I've never talked to a counselor before.
Okay, so it's very hard, being very vulnerable, right?
Exactly.
With your emotions. I understand. So you're living with him?
With him, yes.
Is it alone, or do you have children?
We have a dog.
You have a dog. Okay, what's your dog's name?
Sally.
Sally. Okay. Does he take care of the dog at all? Does he put any effort?
It's 50-50, of course. Sally, the dog, we both take care of. It's just everything else not involving the dog is a problem.
Okay, so, and when he abuses you, is it just the names he's calling you, or is that just how it started?
It started off with names, now it's getting physical.
It's getting physical. When did he start feeling comfortable to hurt you?
A month or 2 ago was when he first laid his hand on me.
And what happened in that situation?
We got into an argument before bed because I wanted to watch my TV show and he doesn't like watching Big Brother. And he grabbed the remote and just pushed me out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
It's not, And I didn't report it because I was like, this is the first time he's done this.
You never said anything? Is this your first time talking about it?
It's my first time talking about it.
I just want to thank you for sharing that with me. I know it's very hard for you right now.
I just felt like I needed to,
Definitely. And this is the first step in getting the help you need.
I hope so.
Absolutely. So, have you ever tried to talk to him about it before or tell him how you felt about it?
It's very hard because he doesn't listen to me anymore.
He never really.
He
What
does-
does he do?
I'll tell him, hey, Matthew, I can't do this anymore. And he said, what do you mean you can't do this anymore? And he thinks he's always right.
Really? So, what are the dynamics like? Does he go to work at all?
He does work 9 to 5 at a factory. And then he's so much grumpier when he comes home now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
He doesn't want to talk anymore. He doesn't even want to eat dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you ever consider bringing it up to him, how that makes you feel, or that it's not okay?
I'm scared.
You're scared.
I'm very scared now. It's 3 years.
It's normal. It's scary, being with someone for 3 years, and then a whole other side of someone
really,
you didn't know about.
Tough to do. Yeah.
Okay. So would you consider yourself to be safe in your home? Like, do you feel like you need?
At this time and moment, I feel safe when I'm not around him. I feel safe in my home when he is not home.
And when he's around, what does that feel like?
It's tense in this house.
Tense?
It never used to be this tense. He doesn't give me kisses anymore. He doesn't say I love you. I'm like, is there something wrong with me?
No physical affection.
No physical. I miss that.
Of course. No, that's hard. That's so sad.
I know.
We need that.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so tough. I don't talk about my feelings like this.
I don't want you thinking anything's wrong with you when someone else is treating you like this.
Okay.
I just need to ask this for your safety because I'm worried about you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you're gonna hurt yourself, or do you feel like you're safe with yourself?
I do feel safe.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had any like self-harm issues in the past?
In the past, no.
That's encouraging.
Thank you.
So tell me about your medical history a little bit. Do you have any mental health issues, physical issues?
I do suffer from depression, which I'm getting treated for. But otherwise, I'm pretty healthy.
Yeah. Okay. So how have you been dealing with this, with the depression and then the abuse going on? It must be so much for you to deal with alone.
Right. I to be honest, I just work to keep my mind off of everything.
You work? Where do you work?
I work at a bakery.
Okay.
Bakery, and I just let each day go by these days in hopes that it would get better.
That's sad. It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that. No.
So, in your support system, do you have anyone to talk to about this other than me? Do you ever have friends you can go to get away from Matthew sometimes?
This is my first time with everything. My parents don't know. They love him. I don't tell them about the abuse.
Really? You haven't even opened up to your parents about it?
It's so hard being the oldest. They expect so much from me.
So when he's around your parents, they like him and they don't think anything's going on? They don't suspect anything?
It's an act. Jamie, it's an act. That's what it is.
So how often do you get to see your family?
So I work 9 to 5. Weekends.
Weekends you visit your family.
Yes.
Does he come with you to see your parents all the time?
Sometimes. Like every other week or something.
How would you feel about bringing it up to your parents? What do you think about
They would be
that?
shocked, but I think that would be a stepping stone, telling them about it.
Do you have a close connection with your parents? Like, do you feel comfortable enough to talk to them about those things?
My mom, yes.
You have close connection,
Yes.
yeah. I think maybe the first step would be opening up to your mom about it.
Of course. Okay.
So she understands where he is in your relationship, and so she doesn't get any wrong ideas about him.
Of course.
So what makes you happy then? What do you like to do?
I like music. I always listen to music. I play guitar actually.
No
I
way,
like-
you play
I do
guitar.
like guitar.
I appreciate people who still play instruments.
Do you?
Yeah. So are you good? Do you like to do any like band rehearsals?
You know, I used to in high school, but just college and everything now, and trying to find a full-time job. I just play for fun. Just guitar. Yeah.
Right on. Have you ever thought about maybe getting back into that? Try to keep yourself a little more happy.
I haven't.
So we have a rec center in our building, and we actually have music lessons available to people struggling or going through anything, and it's a free class.
Okay.
It happens once a week on a Tuesday morning. It's also open on a Thursday if you're not able to make it on Tuesdays.
Perfect.
It is from noon until 1 o'clock. It's just 1 hour.
Okay.
And you don't need to be there. It's not mandatory. Is that something you would want to look into?
Definitely sounds like something I'd like to enjoy.
Okay, well, I personally know the manager and the coordinator for that, Sarah. How would you feel about me setting up an appointment with you,
I think I would
Sarah?
like that. I think it's time to know myself again.
It is time to know yourself again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make an appointment with Sarah for you sometime this week. Does that work okay?
Yeah.
This week. Now, the mornings you said you work, so in the
9 to
PM?
5. PM would be perfect, ideal, yes.
Okay. So, in terms with meeting with me, is that something you would want to do again?
I would like to continue our sessions, yes.
You would like to meet with me again. Okay, so I'm able to meet anytime. We're open 24 hours.
24 hours, okay.
So Monday through Sunday, you can come anytime. I can make an appointment for you right now, or you can call in throughout the week and make an appointment with me.
How about 2 weeks from now? Is that perfect?
2 weeks.
I'm not sure about the time, but I will give you a heads up.
Let me just look at the calendar. So 2 weeks from now would be the 27th
Perfect.
of February. So Monday the 27th works. And what time works
Can
best?
we do 6:30 after work?
6:30?
Yes, perfect.
Perfect. And I will write you a business card with that information on it.
Awesome, okay.
Okay, and I will also get back to you with Sarah about what time you will be meeting with her.
Of course.
Okay, so that's everything for today. It was lovely meeting you.
This was a great experience, I think.
I want to thank you for opening up with me and being so vulnerable
You're welcome.
today.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Okay, see you then.
Thank you.